I'll start with one and just go from there.
I'll do it, but if you're...
Hey, man, don't twist my arm, man.
I'd like to call to order the Shandaken Town Board meeting for January 2019. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Board Member Allen? Here. Board Member Discofani? Here. Board Member Jones? Here. Board Member Van Markham?
Here.
Supervisor Stanley?
Here. Okay, I didn't prepare any statements. It's actually been quite a quiet month. Bless you. We have our annual reorganization meeting. These are the appointments and reappointments for people that have worked for us or will be working for us for the coming year. Of note, the only change this year is that we had our ambulance chief, Brendan Whalen, because of personal issues, has requested to step down. He will be remaining on as our deputy chief, and we are again joined by our new chief, Richard Mullerlally. Did I say it right?
Close enough.
Pretty close. It's going to take me years, my lifetime to figure out how to say that. So we welcome you back, Rich. Aside from that, it's the normal appointments and reappointments. We do have the resolution that we tabled last month regarding data collection from the county on the SMRs and short-term rentals, so we'll be passing that. And we have a short-term rental committee meeting slated for next Monday at 6:30, where Dennis Doyle from County Planning will be coming to do a presentation on short-term rentals. As well as, I think that we were supposed to bring survey questions, make 10 survey questions that the committee members were supposed to bring to the table. We also have a sewer meeting, or Shandaken Septic Maintenance District meeting coming on January 22nd. I also believe that's at 6 or 6:30. You can check the town website for that. And that's regarding the creation of a septic maintenance district for the hamlet of Shandaken regarding 52 properties there. We look forward to that project moving forward. Again, I'll reiterate that if it is to move forward, it will be done through a public referendum, most likely to be held in February or March, and most likely at the Shandaken Allen Homes Company Firehouse. On a last note, we were disheartened to learn last week that after much of the work for the past couple of years trying to apply for this grant through the CDBG for the Phoenicia Water District, that we were not awarded the grant for the work to be done for the Water District. Candace Bauman with RCAP Solutions is trying to get to the bottom of what transpired and why we were not awarded this round. We thought we could try to apply again, but the problem being that with current home sales in Phoenicia and the region, in the area around Phoenicia, and because of income levels going higher, we were already just below the line, the poverty line for applicable applications through the grant process that we were using, and we feel that it's going to exceed it at this point and probably would not be worth it. So we may have to look at grants and loans or maybe even bonding in order to get some of the necessary work. I mean, two of the premier projects that we really need to get done at this point are the High Street Loop and the third finishing pump. I mean, those are absolutely detrimental to, we need this done for the existence of the water district. Rick, I know, even had some water main breaks over the holidays, and again, having that loop system would have alleviated having the loss of water for some of the people over on East, West, and Center Street in the Phoenicia area. So again, we'll continue to work towards that, and we'll work with the Phoenicia Water District Committee. and try to find the best result we can without putting too much of a burden on the taxpayers there. So with that, I'll open up the floor. Anybody else have any other announcements?
You want me to do? Speaking of the water district, but as most of you know, we have a hometown alert system which we have been using for the past 2 years. We can reach over 900 people in less than 30 seconds with weather alerts such as flooding, hurricanes, road closures, state of emergencies, ice and snow events over 6 inches, as well as where to go if there's an evacuation or where to go if there's an event to get dry ice, shelter, etc. The system can also be used to call for volunteers after extreme events or if there are lost hikers or children in Shandaken. It's an awesome service and we have used it about 8 times so far and we're very happy with the results. Right?
8?
About 8 times, 8 or 9.
I would say more than that.
I don't know, 2 years? I don't know, maybe. Yeah, we did have the deep freeze one. Once we send an alert, it will send a message to your cell phone, either by call or text, or it'll send an email. It will also call landline phones and can leave a message on your answering machine. So, we have just made a dedicated alerts list for just the Phoenicia Water District users to notify them of outages or of any water problems that are happening, when the water will be back, why your water is cloudy, how long you should run your water for. If you're already signed up for our alert system, you're on the Phoenicia Water District list. We already added your info. Most of our Phoenicia Water District users have been added to the list, but we're missing about 50 homeowners. We will be mailing out a letter to these folks, hoping they'll send it back with their information. And of course, if you haven't signed up for our town emergency alert system, you can do so through our website or call my office at 845-688-5004. So there's some upcoming events in Shandaken. January is just about as busy as December was, so I'm just going to name a few. All these are listed on our loop on Channel 23, as well as our website, shandaken.us. Sunday, January 6th, there's all-you-can-eat pancake breakfast in Big Indy in Isla Maria. Oh, I'm sorry, there we go. Okay, just wanted to see if you're all paying attention. Tech time is Monday, January 9th. Not Monday, January 9th.
Maybe it's Monday today.
No, 9th. That's from the library. Must be Friday. Oh, jeez, I'm batting it down. How about Thursday, January 10th?
There you go.
Narcan training. That's from the library. 6 to 7:30, pancake breakfast, Saturday, January 12th at the Memorial United Methodist Church to benefit the Phoenicia Food Pantry. CPR, Saturday, January 12th at the library, 10:30 to 1:30 p.m. Computer Fixer is Friday, the 25th at the Phoenicia Library, and the Phoenicia Playhouse is showing the movie Face of Winter on Friday, January 18th at 8 p.m. That's it.
It's a Warren Miller film.
That's weird about that one.
Yeah.
Oh. That's it.
The Phoenicia Business Association and the Fire District in Phoenicia are joining up to collect trees, old Christmas trees, and then are going to do a bonfire on the 23rd, Wednesday at 6 o'clock. There should be some hot chocolate and other refreshments there. It'll be a fun time.
Where?
At the Parish Field. Anybody wants a tree picked up, give me a call, 688-7100. It'll be fun.
Okay. Any other announcements? With that, we'll go to public comments on resolutions. Or, I'm sorry, yes, I know, that was pointed out to me before by our illustrious editor-in-chief over here. I missed the committee reports on the agenda. So, we'll start with committee reports. Chief Rich.
Intern?
The December 2018 report for Town of Shandaken Ambulance, total calls received was 44, and there was no mutually given or received. Welcome to 2019. Hope that everyone had a great holiday and enjoyed time with their friends and family. After a busy year, I'd like to commend the staff of the Town of Shandaken Ambulance for giving your dedication to make the agency one of the best in the area. It is with this dedication that they can provide all the residents and visitors to the town the top care that they deserve. As the new year starts, it also brings along some changes for the agency. Within the next few weeks, we will bring a new fly car into the fleet. It has been a project that has been worked on for the past year, and it will surely fit the needs of the staff that will be using it. This past year has been a busy one with many challenges. The end of year 2018 report shows the number of calls per month and also the average response time from time of dispatch until the first team arrives on scene to provide aid. Response time has greatly improved, and our call numbers are up over 10%. As always, the dedication of the ambulance staff has made sure that those that call for service get the service in a timely fashion. As always, I hope everyone has a safe and healthy month, and hopes that it is the start of a good year for everyone. That's the conclusion of Brendan's report. And on a personal note, I would like to thank outgoing Chief Brendan Whalen for his service to the town and to the staff for the past 2.5 years. It has been an absolute pleasure working with him, and I look forward to working with him in the years to come in his new capacity as Deputy Chief. Thank you.
Thank you. Chief Story. So we walk in, please.
I can't talk that well, but I'll do my best. All right, so December, we handled 102 calls.
Solo.
Yeah, sorry. And we patrolled 6,500 miles. Year-end report, we handled 2,200 calls for service and 47 miles. That's all I got.
Okay, simple and sweet. With that, I'll move on to Phoenicia Water. Alfred.
Things seem to be relatively normal. Rick is himself. He's using his cell phone, which is a big positive, and he gives you the cell phone number, which you'll love, but it's 631-418-5070. It's public. If you call his work number at the real estate office, he'll give you that number anyway. It's part of the message. So it's 631-418-5070.
5070.
5070. And things are pretty much normal. I understand there was a pretty big leak at Mike Riccadella's, but other than that,
Is it fixed?
well, they bypassed the problem. So for the time being, it's fixed. There's a broken shutoff that he's working on today, but other than that, it's pretty normal. So it's good. Next meeting is on the 16th, 6:30 at the library. Thanks.
Thank you.
Al, his number's 5071, correct?
5070.
Oh, 0.
Yeah.
Okay.
If I said 1, I apologize.
That's all right.
I don't see anybody from Pine Hill Water, Museum.
Yes. The December Director's Report, 37 visitors for December. We have 7 new property searches requested from the environmental scientist Sharon Gordon with Chase and Company's out of Poughkeepsie. Logger Kelly Hugans from the Catskill Interpretive Center wants to collaborate on local history for her blog. Stephen Conrad is writing a historical book and wants research on the Big Indian Railroad Station, specifically the first station agent, Riley Sanford. Karen Gortzel is collaborating with us. She has found a grant that is for the library and the museum as a team. We will be learning more about it soon. Samuel Murray is another property search for his namesake, Samuel Murray, from 1880 here in Shandaken. Big Indian Native American group had a gathering here December 8th, and a good time was had by all. We have received a charter and are 501c3. Yeah. Good. Good. Yeah. The new year will be a celebration of 30 years as your town's museum. We have achieved much in 2018. May 2019 even be a better one.
Very good. We don't have anything for recreation, right? So I think that's it on committee reports. I did skip over supervisor's financial report too, and give that as well. Don't be rolling your eyes at me. I was a little nappy this weekend. Supervisor report, December 2018. Medical insurance reimbursement, $150.66. Police fees, $15. Ambulance fees, $7,468.29. Town clerk fees, Easy Pass, conservation, $42.34. Cell tower, $973.64. Justice fees, $7,066.50. Building permit fees, $1,180. Dog licenses, $49.50. Central mail contractual, $33.35. Ambulance donation, $50. Phoenicia Water District interest, 62 cents. Life insurance reimbursement, $9.46. Special item unallocated insurance, $211.10. Phoenicia water rents, $500. Phoenicia miscellaneous revenue, $75. Ulster County mortgage tax, $48,495.22. Registrar vital statistics, $52. Gas, diesel, fuel oil, $15,995.30. Highway revenue, $173,018.22. Time Warner franchise fee, $19,694.59. And Ulster County sales tax, $37,421.64 for a total of $312,502.43. Also of note, we did not have a building and zoning report tonight because Howie is ill. As you can see, like there was something going around and everybody's sick. So if there's no comments, public comments and resolutions, we'll move on to the resolutions. Resolution 119, Rules of Procedure. Whereas Section 63 of the New York State Town Law provides the town board may determine the rules of its procedures, therefore be it resolved that the following rules of procedure for regular town board meetings be adopted. Town supervisor as chairman of the board shall call meetings of the town board to order and shall be the presiding officer or chair of the meeting, and as such shall officiate, maintain order and decorum, and permit public participation in an orderly manner and in accordance with the rules stated below. 1. Pledge. Call to order shall be followed by the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America. 2. Roll call. The chair shall request roll call of the town board members by the town clerk, and after determining that a quorum exists, the town supervisor shall declare the meeting open. Town supervisor shall read the agenda, if not already published and distributed, and proceed to the business of the town board at hand. 3. Minutes. At each meeting following the new town board's January special organizational meeting, the chair shall provide opportunity for the town board to review the minutes of the previous meeting of the town board. Therefore, the chair shall entertain a motion to approve the minutes as presented or to amend. 4. Correspondence. The chair shall first call for acknowledgement and summary of any petitions or written communications received by the town board. Copies shall be given to the town clerk for recording into the minutes. 5. Committee reports. The chair shall recognize committee chairmen for their committee's report. 6. Public participation. The public will be invited to comment as requested on items appearing in the published agenda, expressing any views, opinions, requests, recommendations, or questions to the board to address and or take under advisement in its deliberations. A maximum time limit of 30 minutes. The public is requested to be briefed with their comments. 7. Conduct new business. The supervisor's fiscal report shall be the first order of new business. Shall set forth public monies received through the town clerk's office and other sources and the disbursement of public monies. The chair shall entertain motions to approve the supervisor's fiscal report and to approve all necessary disbursements of public monies through authorized fund accounts. All actions of the town board concerning the supervisor's fiscal report shall be by motion. B. Resolutions. For its deliberations on new matters of town business, the board will work from the written agenda distributed by board members in advance, posted on the town bulletin board and distributed at board meetings to the public. Formal actions of the town board must be authorized by motion or resolution of the town board. No motion or resolution shall be brought to a vote unless it has been presented to all members of the town board at least 48 hours prior to the opening of the meeting and on the town website. In emergency circumstances, however, all of the above requirements may be waived by a vote of the majority of the town board present, provided there is a quorum. C, every motion or resolution must be seconded before discussion of the town board or the supervisor calls for a vote. All motions and resolutions shall be recorded in their entirety in the minutes of the town board meeting. As a member of the town board, the supervisor may offer or second motions and resolutions. D, town board members must recuse themselves from participation in discussion or voting on matters that involve a conflict of interest and must place in the minutes their reasons for recusal. Abstention from a vote shall only be permitted for reasons of conflict of interest and not for political considerations. 8, public participation. The board recognizes the value of public participation, but reminds the public that this is a privilege. Please address the board with respect and civility. 9, adjournment. Following resolutions and open agenda period, the town board meeting shall be adjourned by motion in memory of residents deceased. If the above rules or procedure should at any time be in conflict with statutory law, then statutory law prevails and move its adoption.
Second.
Alba,
Yes.
DeScalani,
Yes.
Storms. Yes. Sam Martin.
Yes.
Stanley.
Yes.
Majority tonight.
Resolution 2-19, meeting dates. Whereas under section 62 of the town law, the town board shall adopt a resolution determining the time and place it shall hold its regular meeting. Therefore, be it resolved, the regular meetings of the town board be held the first Monday of the month, unless noted, in the town hall of Shandaken, New York, and on the following dates during the year 2019. January 7th, 6 p.m., February 4th, 7 p.m., March 4th, 7 p.m., April 1st, 7 p.m., May 6th, 7 p.m., June 3rd, 7 p.m., July 1st, 7 p.m., August 5th, 7 p.m., September 9th, 7 p.m., which is the second Monday, October 7th, 7 p.m., November 6th, 7 p.m., first Wednesday, December 2nd, 7 p.m. And I move its adoption.
I second.
Alba,
Yes.
DeScalani,
Yes.
Storms. Yes. Sam Martin.
Yes.
Stanley.
Resolution 3-19, Town Depository. Whereas under section 64, subdivision 1 of the town law, the town board should adopt a resolution designating a bank or banks or trust company in which all town officials shall deposit all monies coming in their hands by virtue of their offices. Therefore, be it resolved that Key Bank of New York and Community Bank N.A. be and hereby are designated as depositories for the town of Shandaken for the fiscal year of 2019 and move its adoption.
Second?
Alba,
Yes.
DeScalani,
Yes.
Storms. Yes. Sam Martin.
Yes.
Stanley.
Yes.
Resolution 419, official newspaper. Whereas under section 64, subdivision 11 of the town law, the town board should adopt a resolution designating the official newspaper of the town. Therefore, be it resolved that the Daily Freeman be and hereby is the official newspaper for the town of Shandaken for the year 2019, and I move its adoption.
Second.
Alba,
Yes.
DeScalani,
Yes.
Storms.
Yes.
Sam Martin.
Yes.
Stanley.
Yes.
Resolution 5-19, mileage allowance. Whereas under section 12, notes of decision 32 of the town law, a town officer is entitled to be paid a mileage allowance fixed by the town board. Therefore, be it resolved that all town officers and employees be paid the IRS mileage rate of 58 cents per mile when discharging their duties as town officials, and move its adoption.
I'll second.
Alba,
Yes.
DeScalani,
Yes.
Storms.
Yes.
Sam Martin.
Yes.
Stanley.
Yes. Resolution 619, expenses for the Association of Towns annual meeting. Whereas under section 102, notes of decision 10 of the town law, towns may incur obligations for compensation of town officers. Therefore, be it resolved that the town board hereby authorizes the payment of expenses incurred to all town officers attending the annual meeting of the Association of Towns in an amount not to exceed $1,000 each, with $200 in advance, with all expenses to be supported by voucher or receipts. And be it further resolved that in the case of the Zoning Board of Appeals and the Planning Board, a maximum of 3 will be allowed to attend, and move its adoption.
Second?
Alba,
Yes.
DeScalani,
Yes.
Storms.
Yes.
Sam Martin.
Yes.
Stanley.
Yes.
You're up.
Resolution 7-19, American Legion of Veterans of Foreign Wars. Whereas the annual budget approved by the town board provides monies for patriotic observances in veterans organizations, and whereas it has been a procedure to pay this money to the American Legion and Veterans of Foreign Wars for said purposes. Therefore, be it resolved that the sum of $2,000 each be and hereby is appropriated for rent of rooms and patriotic observances for each of the organizations for the year 2019. I move its adoption.
Second.
Alba?
Yes.
Scafani?
Yes.
Storms?
Yes.
Van Barken?
Yes.
Stanley?
Resolution 819, Program for the Aging, Senior Nutrition Program and Food Pantry. Whereas the annual budget approved by the town board provides monies for the program for the aging and the senior nutrition program. Therefore, be it resolved that the sum of $2,000 be and hereby is appointed to the program for the aging, and be it further resolved that the sum of $2,500 be and hereby is appropriated for the senior nutrition program. Be it further resolved that the sum of $2,000 be and hereby is appointed for the Phoenicia Food Pantry, and move its adoption.
Second.
Alba?
Yes.
Scafani?
Yes.
Storms?
Yes.
Van Barken?
Yes.
Stanley?
Yes.
Resolution 919, attorneys for the town. Whereas the town board may, pursuant to town law, section 20, subdivision 25, employ an attorney to give it such professional service and legal counsel. Therefore, be it resolved that the supervisor be empowered to utilize the services of Keller and Jayden as general counsels to the town board, Renwald and Doherty LLP as labor counsel, and Jacobowitz and Gubitz LLP as zoning and planning counsel, and I move its adoption.
I'll second.
Alba?
Yes.
Scafani?
Yes.
Storms?
Yes.
Van Barken?
Yes.
Stanley?
Yes.
Resolution 10-19, Town Auditor. Whereas the town board appoints all employees and officers of the town pursuant to section 20 of the town law, therefore be it resolved that the firm of Sickler, Torchia, Allen, and Churchill be and hereby is reappointed town auditors and accountants at an allowance of up to $20,000 as allocated in the 2019 budget, and move its adoption.
Second.
Alba?
Yes.
Scafani? Storms?
Yes.
Van Barken?
Yes.
Stanley?